Hello everyone, this is Calgary Astronomy News, and I'm Simon Poole, and today I'm going to talk to you about Week 23, June 2nd to June 8th. This week, we are hoping for less smoke and moderate conditions conducive to optimal viewing. The smoke from the northern Alberta forest fires encompassed Calgary with a thick blanket that essentially reduced visibility and breathability to zero. Early Monday morning, the moon completes another lunar cycle and will be new. The waxing crescent shortly following will also signal the end of Ramadan and the celebration of Eid. The next day at work, we will be inundated with excellent home-cooked Middle Eastern food from members of our team. The evening of June 4th, the great challenge will begin. Find a place where you'll have a clear view of the western horizon. Shortly after the sun sets, the moon will be well placed between Mercury and Mars. Also, Mercury will be setting right next to the star cluster M35, just above the foot of Castor. Mars is now quite distant from us and will actually appear 10 times dimmer in the sky than the diminutive Mercury. It may be difficult to catch a glimpse of this multiple conjunction, as you will be contending with a bright dusk sky. Binoculars or a telescope may assist you in this endeavor. However, it is recommended that you do not start using your optical aid until you are sure the sun is below the horizon. 2 nights later, the moon will be in conjunction with the Beehive cluster, M44. This cluster forms the heart of the Crab constellation known as Cancer. Just after 11 p.m. in the evening, throw the moon into your binocular field. You will also see M44. This conjunction will be much easier than the one from Tuesday, as the sky will be much darker. There is one rocket launch tentatively scheduled for this week. A Chinese Long March 11 will take a couple Earth imaging satellites into orbit. It will take off from an ocean platform in the Yellow Sea. This week, we will explore a rather large but often forgotten constellation. Boötes lies right above the head in late spring from northern latitudes. It contains the brightest star in the north celestial sky, Arcturus. You may have wondered what that bright red-orange star above your head has been. Typically recognized as the herdsman, it forms the shape of a person holding a herding tool in its hand. Although it contains no Messier objects, it can be easily used to find the globular cluster M3. M3 is located almost exactly between Arcturus and Cor Caroli, the bright star of the constellation Canis Venatici. The name Cor Caroli comes from the Latin for Charles's heart, the name of which was put forth during the 1600s to honor Charles I or Charles II. Both Charleses are known regarding their participation in the English Civil War. Now, to find Cor Caroli, it is the bright star located under the last star in the handle of the Big Dipper. Follow a line between Cor Caroli and Arcturus, and you should glimpse the fairly bright globular cluster M3. When I first started out in astronomy, I always liked this constellation. Arcturus was the first star I would typically see after the sun went down. This triggered me to set up the telescope to learn more about the sky. Also, with so many bright stars, the constellation tends to be light pollution friendly and picked out by casual urban stargazers. Boötes does not contain any Messier objects, but it does contain a variety of meteor showers. The most famous shower in Boötes is the Quadrantids. These occur during the first few days of the calendar year, and at their peak can have more than 100 per hour radiating from Kappa Boötis. I hope you will have the opportunity to see this constellation in the sky this week, and I'd like to wish you clear skies and tell you to always keep looking up.